Hey y'all, welcome back to the DG Outdoors channel. Guys, in today's video, I have a review of this Panfish magnet kit by Leland's Lures. And I've had this for a couple of years, but the other day, May98 and I went to the secret spot that's not so secret because it's public, but it's a really cool place, and I'm going to show you guys in a video tomorrow. That's my plan, is to take these out right here and catch some fish on them. And we did catch 3 fish. May98 caught her first fish of the year, a little bluegill, and I actually caught a little sunfish, but it fell off the hook, and then I had to reach down the steep embankment by the pond and get it. And then as I handed it to May98 so I could crawl back up, she goes, "Bye, little buddy," and tossed it in the water. And so I didn't get a picture with that fish, but I did catch a decent little bass on them. And I know these things catch fish because I've seen plenty of YouTube videos about it, and we caught fish ourselves. So, what do you get in this kit right here, guys? Well, it's an 85-piece kit, okay? It comes with 15 black 1/64 ounce number 8 size hooks in here, okay? And here's what they look like. Now, guys, this is what they look like right here. These little tiny hooks right here. Okay. Here is the jig head itself right there. There you go. Now, this same company does make the crappie magnet, okay, and the trout magnet, and these particular grubs right here are just a little bit smaller for those panfish, but you will catch bass, you will catch crappie, you will catch all kinds of things on here. So to start out with, guys, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors, okay, of these little grubs here. And the first one I'm going to show you guys, so there's like 10 of each. This one is called the Bumblebee. Here's the little split tail lure, okay, a little soft plastic. It does have a split tail right here. This one's called Bumblebee, and this is the one that I caught that little bass on, okay. Then we have the purple and pink right here, which May98 caught her little panfish on. And this is called Purple Haze right here. Then we have the millworm color right here, millworm. So it's a gold color. Then we have brown. Well, that's okay. Which one is it? I'm guessing this one would be the bison, which is called the millworm, or yeah, bison. It's black and millworm color. Sorry, guys, it took me a second to figure out which one it was. Okay, then we have root beer, which is just brown. We have the bulldog, which is red and black right here. And then we have some caterpillar, which is this. Well, this is just a random chartreuse one that was in here for some reason. Sorry. This is the caterpillar one. It's black and chartreuse right here. So those are all the colors that you get in this little tiny panfish kit. Now, there is instructions on here, as you guys can tell right here. The one thing it says hookup. The panfish magnet body should be tight to the shad dart jig head with the hook coming out of the split tail. Make sure the body is straight on the hook. For best results, use a light 2 to 4 pound test line. So, I do have this rigged on my Micro 33 Zebco. Okay, as you guys can tell, I have it set up exactly the way it's supposed to. It is right here. This is the Caterpillar color. Right here, here's what it looks like on the jig head. Okay, now this probably has 2 to 4 pound test line on it. Not exactly sure, maybe 4 to 6, closer to it. But it tells you to use a float. So I have a little bobber on here. Yeah, my line's twisted around there. I'll fix that in a little bit. But I do have just a little foam bobber right here like it tells me. And we'll read that on the instructions right here. Okay. It says that it tells you if you're not, so you can use a float, but it also says use a BB or a B or BB split shot 12 to 14 inches above the pan cast or the panfish magnet if more casting distance is needed. So the other day I was using my new Guggen Squad finesse rod, and me and Mammy 98 both put 2 little split shots on our line to cast out farther, like it's telling you on the instructions right here. It says 2 recommended methods. Deadly under the easy trout float or any other small float, which is why I put a bobber on there. It says to keep the magnet off the bottom. Change the depth of the float until you find one depth fish are feeding. This is preferred and the most common technique used by our pro staff. The second one says do not jig the lure. Use a constant small twitches of the rod tip 1 to 3 inches and reel just enough to keep the lure off the bottom. Never let the magnet touch the bottom. The horizontal fall of the magnet is deadly, and light action of the lure as it falls will catch fish when nothing else will. Either way, I've caught fish on this. I think it's a nice little kit. It'll run you about $13. It's made in the USA. It says unique colors, best for panfish, but also great for trout and bass. That's what it's telling you right here. And if you guys want to find out more information or pick you up some, there's troutfishmagnet.com. You can find this on Amazon, all different kinds of places. So, yeah, I normally don't read instructions off the package, but I thought that was important. The other day when we caught this, we didn't use a float, but we did do the double split shot thing, and so we could cast out there because these lures are really, really light, which is why they recommend a 2 to 4 pound test line. So, yeah, guys, at my secret spot that's not so secret, because it's public land, we will be using this little guy tomorrow and hopefully catching some bass and some panfish with this thing. So, guys, here's just my little review of what you guys get inside a panfish magnet kit. If you guys have ever used one of these or one of the trout magnets or maybe even the crappie magnet, let me know. Pretty cool. And y'all remember, like, comment, subscribe. Remember, Jesus loves you. Remember to push. Pray until something happens, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.